Speaking on behalf of women, most women do not have the collateral that usually commercial banks ask for.
It's not a smooth road. There are times when you're like, where are we going? Most of the times, there's a focus to, yes, the impact, but there is a focus to survival.
For a female entrepreneur, there are so many challenges that one faces. A woman's voice is usually questioned. It takes more energy in terms of validation. FarmRip is a health and wellness food company. We process and distribute mainly yogurt. Our main goal is to reduce hunger and malnutrition. I am an agribusiness specialist, so for a while I worked with mainly dairy farmers. I realized that farmers had a challenge of milk going to waste. One of my motivations was to look at how can I help to prevent spoilage of milk by adding value to it.
Solar Nation was started in 2019. We've been here contributing to the renewable energy space. From way back, around senior 2, where I stayed, we had challenges with light. I usually wanted to read more. I was always reminded that the paraffin is less in the light and therefore I should blow it off and sleep. After some years, I still had that aspiration to provide light, especially to the Tier 1 customers.
We transform plastic polythene into durable, sustainable, waterproof garments and accessories while creating employment opportunities for people with disabilities and the youth in Uganda. I grew up as an orphan with my single grandmother in a remote and rural village in Uganda. My disabled grandmother was a tailor and inspired me as a child to use cut-offs and plastic waste. This changed my mindset towards waste, and I started to see the value in protecting the environment.
UGEFA, first of all, provided a source of knowledge, networking space, because on joining, we were put into an accelerator process, and this allowed us to refine our businesses.
We really needed the lessons that UGEFA gave us, especially in the area of finance. They took us through finance planning, which also helped us to look into our accounting, to look into our assets, to see how we are doing. They also taught us about the value chain. It came out clearly that the clients out there, the community needs a solution.
They gave us insights that no donor, no investor can give you any of their single coin if your financials are not yet proper.
We use a mix of digital and analog ways of delivering the workshops. This enables them to learn practical approaches and go back and implement these in their enterprises.
We used the tools and they helped us to restructure our financials. Right now, we have very proper books of accounts.
They were very practical. Once you get the explanation on how to use them, you could go back and try to review your business. Now my business has the solar cold room. Before I didn't have a cold room. The business has also experienced increase in revenue growth.
When we came, we had an accounting system in place and realized that we needed to change. We enrolled onto another one, which was more authentic, and it has helped us to have our information more in one place.
Once they go back to implementing this, they're able to use the knowledge they have acquired and also the tools themselves to apply for funding.
Right now, our future, we are looking into market deepening. So we are in several schools, several supermarkets.
We're also looking at coming up with a very big training center for our women with disabilities. We are looking at impacting more women with disabilities from different communities across Africa, not just in Uganda.
We have already enrolled on our new product, which is the solar dryers. We have constructed some solar dryers already in Eastern Uganda. We are still called an SME, and we hope that we shall go to the middle and probably to the high-ranking organizations.